Welcome back, everybody. And today we're going to be doing our first impressions on the new cast of Big Brother 28. We're going to talk about who's going to win this $750,000. One day they're going to do $1 million, but for now it's $750,000. And it's too early to tell who's going to be America's favorite player because this is our first impressions. This is our first time seeing these people, so I hope I don't come off too judgy, but we are going to talk about these people because we're going to be looking at them for the rest of the summer into the fall. So I'm really excited to get to see who we're going to be spending time with, especially on the live feeds at nighttime. And with all of that being said, let's just go ahead and get to it, and let's see what we all think about our new players. And by the way, there are only 14 players being introduced in this first video. I know Angela's coming back, and I don't think she's going to win, but Angela's coming back. I forgot the guy's name for Survivor that's coming back. Well, that's coming. And then there's this mystery player. So we'll see what happens with that and who that ends up being. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and get to the reveal and see who our players are. I don't know.
Really, girl, me and my fam would make special dinners to view it, like total live feed watcher, all of the shebang. I feel like I am, in fact, going to be the next winner, Big Brother, because my game face is on. Like, I'm really quite literally locked in, and I will do anything that I need to do to get the $2 in my bank account to be at least like 100, 200, maybe 700,000. My strategy for the game will, in fact, heavily rely on my social ability. I'm a chitter-chatter. I'll make BFFs with people in the house, make them like me, and hopefully win some comps. I also want to have, like, one of the strongest alliances that are just, like, powering through everything. That's kind of my goal. What I'm
she wants an alliance. I know everybody wants an alliance.
Energy. I'm there to have
to rely this much on an
also,
alliance.
I would love to do backstabbing. Like, in my everyday life, I have great morals. I'm not fibbing. I'm not lying. I would love to backstab, but while having such a blast of a time. The biggest misconception that people have about me is that they think I am box of rocks dumb. They think I'm a little ditz. They think I'm a little airheady, but it's just because I'm having a blast. I think I am a hero more so than a villain. I guess it just depends on whenever I get there and if people really like grind my gears, the villainous might come out. Like, I would hope, like, honestly, for the excitement of it all, like, I want to be in my villain era. Oh my gosh. I wish I could say that whenever I enter the house, I'm going to create a fake identity, but truth be told, like, I'm not a cop. I'm not a like, I don't have that much on my sleeve. Like, I pour vodka for a living. No, I don't. Like, it's fine. Like, nobody's intimidated by the bartender. Ooh, I am, in fact.
I think Ashley's going to talk herself out of the game. She clearly said that she's a talker, and she seems like a talker. And I think she's going to talk herself out of the game. And because she talks a lot, and she talks about herself a lot and everything that she's good at. And I know this is an introductory video, but I don't know.
Should I lie? Like, I am, in fact, open to a showmance. I would love to flirt. Sorry, if the time is right and there's a cute boy. Sorry. So the way that I usually handle conflict,
showmance has never worked.
Things out. I'm very communicative to my core. However, in the Big Brother house, like, you don't want to be that confrontational. Like, you want to be a little bit like.
Has anybody actually won Big Brother that was in a showmance? Like, actually won? I can't remember. I only started watching around BB 19, I think it was. So I don't know anything before that. But since I've been watching, I've seen showmances every single season. But I can't recall if I've seen anybody win from a showmance. Let me know what the answer is to that, if that's accurate. And I'm not sure, but I don't think anybody's won that was actually in a showmance. Maybe a bromance, but not a showman.
Secret. Like, if I hear something being said about me, I think I can just sit on it. Like, I need to learn to just, like.
I think we can move on to our next person.
Communicative to my core. However, in the Big Brother house, like, you don't want to be that confrontational. Like, you want to be a little bit, like, secretive. Like, if I hear something being said about me, I think I can just sit on it. Like, I need to learn to just, like, keep things to my chest. Like, I don't need to go, like, blab and confront whoever is, like.
She ain't gonna make it.
My name is Barrett. I am 27 years old. I live in Austin, Texas, and I am a Jumbotron engineer. I would describe myself as giggly, charming, spicy. Being on Big Brother is like a dream come true. I've applied to the show for so many years now. I've watched the show since I was 8 years old. I've experienced so many moments from my couch and now I can't wait to be up in the house and walk out $750,000 richer. I am like
It's gonna be the guy that everybody have to watch out for. He's the gamer.
I've watched the live feed since I was 8 years old. I watched Keisha's birthday play out literally in my living room on Big Brother After Dark. So I'm
this guy's gonna be the one to watch out for. He's been watching Big Brother since he's been 8. He watched us a live feed, so he kind of knows how to play the game. I'll just say it that way, from a social standpoint. So I'm not even gonna call him a sleeper. This guy, Barrett, is probably going to be an interesting character to watch, especially if he gets to play for a while, just based off what he said so far.
Unhealthily into the show. To be a part of it is like insane to me. I'm going to be the next winner because I feel like I've been underestimated my whole life, even with my 6'6" stature, loud personality, and loud voice. People are still going to underestimate my ability to backstab and get my way all the way to the end. So
they may view him as a physical threat just because he's 6'6". They're probably going to assume he's some type of athlete, even though he doesn't have the appearance of an athlete.
I want everyone to see me as not only a number, but their friend and someone that they want to keep in this house. I'm going to be someone that they want to keep living with at the very least, and I know that's going to carry me all the way to the end. My mouth can get ahead of my brain sometimes, and I ask really dumb questions, so I kind of come off like a dumbass, and I think people are going to assume that that is a big part of who I am, but really, they don't know that I am not only a big fan of this show, but I am thinking 5 steps ahead of what they even are. I would love to think that I would be a hero, but I'm going to be slithering around, and hopefully it'll be way too late in the game for them to even do anything about it.
I'm Chuck. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I'm 27 years old, and I am a supply chain analyst. 3 words that would describe me is I'm super fun, I'm super easygoing, and I'm also super bubbly. Being on Big Brother feels insane right now because, one, it does not feel real. There's one end where there's so much money that I can win, and there's a whole nother end where I'm about to be in a house with insane people. When it comes to watching Big Brother, I definitely would consider myself a casual viewer. I'd always be behind the couch whenever my parents and sisters would be watching. Then eventually I just started watching it. I'm going to be the next winner of Big Brother because all my life I've always been in so many things academically, but I also have an insane social game. I have so many friends. I'm a first-generation immigrant, and I'm also from Texas, so I have that to play for me as well. So my strategy going to the house is going to be play a masterful social game. I can talk to anyone, and with
look how massive this dude is, and he may have a great social game, but we all know how people feel about these uber athletic type of people. They're these big threats, and they never end up being big threats. So, not going to last very long. People are going to see him. They're going to see his muscles. I hope he doesn't take his shirt off, because if he does, he's done. Because even some of the guys may hate on him. So, yeah, this guy's not going to win. I forgot his name already, but he's not going to win.
In like the first 5 minutes, they kind of feel like, do I know you? And I'm like, you do. But they actually don't know me. But you have to lie and make someone believe a truth that's not their truth. Or my truth. On top of that, I'm a built guy. So I know I can win those challenges, but I don't want to put a target on my back. What I'm going to bring to the show that you guys have never seen before is I'm going to try and go into the house and win the women over first. Their alliances, they never really break them. Sometimes with the guys, they're kind of going back and forth. But I know if I can win the women over and they trust me and they feel like, oh, Chuck, you're one of us.
Smart.
I know that is going to be something the viewers have never seen before.
The only downside to his plan, and I do think we've seen guys try to play to the girls before, so I don't think it's original, but it is a good plan to get in good with the girls. The only problem with that is if you get a run of guys that went HOH, you're not going to be safe. Well, I guess you could be safe in voting, but most people is in this trend lately. Everybody's been voting with the house and, kind of just doing what the HOH wants more than 50% of the time. So if you get a run of people that may not like you or may think you're a physical threat because of how huge you are, I don't think he's going to be in there past week 3.
The first misconception people have about me is that you are going to be someone who is conceited, isn't that smart, only cares about yourself. And then they meet me, and within like those first 10 minutes, they're like, wait, you're actually super chill and you're super cool. Within 1 to 2 days, I know I should be able to win 70% of people over. I am ultimately a hero just due to I love people liking me, but it's not something that's going to like ruin my day if a group hates me, but I don't mind lying because it's so much money. I would hate to be in a showmance.
I wouldn't mind lying for $750,000 either.
For up to 3 months. There's no way that I can see someone every day, 24/7, and we don't start to develop attraction to each other. But I am open to a showmance as long as it keeps me in the house every week. Oh, my biggest strength would easily be my ability to lie. I can talk to anyone about anything, and whenever someone meets me, they feel like they've already known me. And I really am huge in giving eye contact when I am talking to someone.
See, he said a lot right there. He's basically said he's good at lying and that he could transform himself into being whoever he needs to be depending on who the crowd he's around. That's not authentic. You should be yourself no matter who you're around. So I already don't think you're going to win, but now I definitely don't think you're going to last very long because you basically just told us that you're fake.
My biggest weakness is sometimes my emotions show. So if I feel like there is a group of people that have it out for me, they're going to be able to read that. How I handle conflict straight up. I grew up with women being able to address issues straight ahead. So my way of handling conflict is sitting down with someone and talking to them about it. The greatest skill in the world. So I've been cutting my hair for 5 years now. I know how to cut my hair, my beard, and everything really well. And I'm going to use that as an advantage going into the house to win over some of the guys. And we all know if someone's cutting your hair, they can ask you almost any question and you'll give it to them because you're like, I trust you. That's going to help me stick around the house for a few weeks.
Before we get to Drew, I understand his thinking, but it's just probably not going to work. I just don't have any faith in him. I understand what he's saying and what he's thinking as far as how he wants to play his social game. I just don't think it's going to play out the way that he thinks it's going to play out because you're already telling us that you're going to lie to people. You're going to try to play people basically against each other. I'm going to try to be a chameleon and fit in however I need to fit in. And it's just like, you don't need to do all that. The last few people that have won have mostly been themselves. You know, they've changed up where they've needed to. And that's a little different than coming in telling us that, hey, I'm going to be this chameleon, no matter, depending on who I'm around. And I do think that everybody tries to fit into different social groups, depending on who they're around. But I don't think most of us go into it saying that we're going to be good at lying. Can you play an honest Big Brother game and win?
I'm Drew Campbell. I'm 22 years old. I'm from Temecula, California, and I'm a surgical dental assistant. In 3 words, I would describe myself as outgoing, fun, and unpredictable. Dude, it's so fun to be on Big Brother. I'm so excited. I've watched this show since I was 8 years old. Why am I going to be the next winner of Big Brother is because I've seen everything.
Everybody been watching Big Brother since they've been 8.
I mean, I feel like I'm just going to get along with everybody, but, I'm going to cut people when I have to. This is a game of making friends, but also knowing when to get rid of them. What would I bring?
He seems like the guy that's going to agree with
awesome
the group decision every single time. He's not going to make his own decision unless maybe
everyone's gonna be rocking it after the show.
He's the HOH.
Just get ready for it. It's going to be the new TikTok haircut. Biggest misconception people have about me when they first meet me is, this guy's just a beach bum who doesn't have a lot of brains. But I actually graduated summa cum laude. I mean, I don't really know what that means, but I know it means I'm smart. People aren't ready for all the brain behind this hair. Am I open to a showmance? I mean, my mom's going to be watching this, but I feel like my mom would be happy if I came home with a girl, even if I didn't come home.
Why are there so many people already open to showmances? I get it, you're single, you're going to be spending the summer here, but I don't know. If I ever get a chance to go on Big Brother, I want to play the game. Granted, I'm married, so I guess the showmance wouldn't matter to me, but even if I was single, it just, I don't know. I would love to see what the dynamic is to spend this much time with a group of people over the course of a few months and see how close you really get. 'Cause I know people come out best friends, relationships have happened out of this. So I would just love to just experience it.
Am I going to say no? No, I'm going to say maybe there's somebody in there waiting for me. I would say my biggest strength is connecting with people. I mean, my job, I sit there with patients and we just connect. And I feel like at the end of it, I just made a new.
He's saying a whole lot of nothing. Let's go to Hayden.
My name is Haley. I'm 29. I'm from Wildwood, Missouri, and I run a telemedicine clinic for hormone replacement therapy and peptides. I'm outgoing, bubbly, and fun. Being a Big Brother feels like a
she does not come off bubbly.
Something that you would have never dreamed of. Feels like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and what better show to be on than Big Brother? I actually haven't been a long-term Big Brother fan. Growing up, TV was a privilege, so it was up until recently that I started watching, and now I've watched like 10 seasons. I'm going to be the next winner of Big Brother because I not only bring good strategy, intelligence, I'm also fit for the competitions. I also can connect with people on a deeper level more than like a surface level, and so I think that'll be a good strategy to come into the game with. I'm going to do a lot of listening. I make friends with a fly on the wall as it is, so I think it'd be a good strategy to come in, kind of listen, kind of be everyone's friend, but kind of turn up the noise a little bit as the days go on and kind of see where that gets me. Biggest misconception I would say that people have of me is I'm intimidating. Some of it's a little bit true. I come with a full leg sleeve. I'm also like 5'9", so I would imagine that'd be a little intimidating, but once you get to know me, peel back some layers, I'm just a big bubbly person that doesn't shut up. I don't think I would come with a fake identity. I feel like it's really hard for me to fake who I am. I think also coming in as a very ditzy, bubbly person probably isn't on my agenda because the first time somebody says something stupid, I'll probably look at them sideways. My facial expressions might be my downfall. Oh, gosh. Am I open to showmances? You know, somebody needs something to look at. So, yeah, we'll just see how it goes. My biggest strength is probably my heart. I think that I will always stand true to good alliances that are showing me who they are.
I like what she said about the whole showmance thing. Clearly she isn't looking for one, but she's willing to be a weapon as long as it benefits her. And I think that's a better strategy. And maybe it's a little messed up to lead somebody on, but we are playing for $750,000. So I don't know. I kind of like her strategy. She's not bubbly at all, in my opinion. I don't get bubbly, but let me know if you guys do. But I think she could probably make a run. She seems like one of those sleepers because while she may think she's bubbly and has all this personality, she's not really displaying it right here. So maybe she's different when she's around people. So maybe this was just, not her thing.
And then what they bring to the table. I handle conflict pretty well. I run an entire clinic with hormonal patients, kind of dealing with a whole bunch of different personalities. I'm not going to be one that kind of steps back from conflict. I definitely know how to hold my own and to articulate conversations. How will I crush my enemies? With kindness. Kill them with kindness. I feel like a lot of people can't handle kindness right after something crazy happens, but I don't really want to crush anyone. But if they crush themselves, usually the ship tanks itself anyway, so I'll just watch it unfold.
I'm Jason Dupuy. I'm 35 years old. I live in Los Angeles, California, and I'm a professional drag queen. It feels crazy to feel Big Brother. I'm low-key a super fan. I watch live feeds when I'm bored. I need something to watch. I've been watching since season 16, so
He watches live feeds when he's bored, so that says a lot right there. And that means he takes in a lot of this show. And then he also has been watching it since BB16, so for the last 12 years or 11 years since he's on it this year. Oh, I guess you can go back and watch yourself. But so this will be another gamer. He probably knows the game pretty well. Probably seen a lot of the older games that are starting to come back. So he could, if he's athletic, then could be a sleeper. But I always get weary about the big personalities because sometimes people tend to get a little intimidated by the big personalities. And maybe if they're just too much, like Angela, for instance, since we know Angela's coming back, big personality, and her personality kind of became her downfall because everybody liked her in the beginning, but then she just kind of became more of a she just became more risk than reward with keeping around. So just my opinion on that.
Wouldn't it be iconic if a gay first-generation Latino drag queen won Big Brother right now in 2026? Let's go. I've played the game before, and listen, I played the game in a way where it did not work in my favor, so this time I'm really trying to come in and win this thing. I was eliminated 6th, so at home on episode 6 on All Stars. If I get a 6th this Big Brother round, maybe it means 6 with 6 zeros. You know what I mean? Big money, big prize, 3rd time's the charm, let's go. Big Brother is so different from Drag Race because Drag Race is about my drag, my talents. This are talents in a different pocket that I have that a lot of people haven't seen. So much more exciting that I don't have to shave or like I get to have chest hair. Oh, we get to see my chest hair. It's very exciting. A workroom filled with queens is so much harder than a room full of cameras, baby. Give me a room full of cameras any day. Get the queens out of here. Y'all seen Selena already, but I may have to whip her out if I need to, okay? I brought her with me. She's in my
social game's probably going to be really good.
She's here. I've never gotten in a drag on a live feed before. No. Oh my God, it's going to be like makeup tutorial for free.
This is somebody that's going to come in.
I really want to get.
This is somebody that's going to come in and be absolutely themselves. And this is what could take you a long way because I think people, they'll at least know what they're getting. And doesn't seem like the type of person that would do a whole lot of going behind your back. So probably trustworthy and a good alliance member. I can see him going a decent way.
Get in with the straight boys. I want them to work me out and make me their little like muscle god. I want to have like a body this summer because of them and let it think it's their fault. Win competitions and be like, oh my God, you guys have been training me so good. You see what's happening? So I definitely feel like I want to work that angle. And then of course I got the girls because I'm a drag queen. They're going to love me. The people at home might think I'm villainous, but the people in the house are going to think I'm a hero. And that's how you win Big Brother. I am fully here for a Showmance. Can I tell you, I cried about it the other day. I was like, what if I...
Another Showmance. Ooh, MMA fighter.
Kamu Kirk. I'm 32 years old. I live in Phoenix, Arizona, and I am an MMA coach. If I were to describe myself in 3 words, I think I'd go with ambitious, driven, and laid back. I first started watching Big Brother when I was around 16 years old. The first season that I watched was season 14. I was introduced to the show really with Dan Giesling when he did Dan's funeral. And ever since then, I was obsessed with the show. I am going to win season 28 of Big Brother because I believe that I've really been battle tested with my career as an MMA fighter. And after fighting in the UFC, I have been through all the ups, all the downs. I faced every sort of adversity you can imagine. I've had 11 or 12 MMA related surgeries, and I've still managed to maintain a winning record in the sport. And I don't think that the other house guests are going to be able to boast the same type of resume. My strategy going into the house is going to be to play a good social game. I want to get along with everybody, win the comps that I need to win without being seen as overly competitive or too big of a physical threat. I know my cauliflower ears, my crooked nose are a dead giveaway that I am a fighter, and I have seen.
I get disarming yourself, and I think it's a good idea, especially when you are probably going to be viewed as a physical threat. So that is a great idea to go ahead and disarm yourself. Don't come off like this big macho person. I think he has a great approach to this. As long as he could win a couple of competitions, he could probably go a long way.
Competition, but I want to show that I'm not a huge physical threat and I want to get along with people and be easygoing in the house. I think the biggest misconception that people may have about me when they first meet me is that I am kind of a mean guy. I think that once people get to talk to me and get to know me a little bit, they realize that I have a heart for people. I'm actually
you don't come off like a mean guy at all.
I have thought about whether or not I want to create a fake identity, and I partially want to withhold some information about the truth. I'm going to let everybody know that I have fought.
Why would you want to create a fake identity? I probably wouldn't tell people I'm a fighter, but I mean, then they're gonna get, and then anybody who knows a little bit about fighting, like you said, will see that all over them. So just be honest. I think it's easy. You don't have to lie about anything because your lies may catch up with you.
Anything that's gonna get in between me and my first love, which is winning. I tend to be a little bit too trusting of people. I give people the benefit of the doubt. So I have to understand moving forward that although I'm gonna want.
Otherwise known as Lala. I am 57 years old, soon to be 58.
Lala.
I'm from Maplewood, New Jersey, and I work in retail sales. Describe myself in 3 words, it would be absolutely fantabalistic, fantastic. It feels so amazing to be on Big Brother. I'm still pinching myself. I cannot freaking believe it. I have been watching Big Brother since the second season. I used to watch the overnights, the live feeds. I mean, I was in it. And
I remember the overnights and Big Brother After Dark.
I'm going to be the oldest winner in Big Brother history. 58 years old, walking out that door with the confetti because I'm going to make it happen, baby. I'm a social game player and I also get down physically. So watch out. My strategy to win Big Brother is I'm a real social game player because of the fact that I have never met a stranger.
Is that Angela older?
I really think I'm going to surprise a lot of people because I'm very physical as well. I play like football, call an audible. I'll call an audible in a second. Joining my first bodybuilding competition, I've got the body for it, and I'm going to be by the pool in some swimsuits. The biggest misconception people have about me when they first meet me is that I'm not as down to earth as I am. I always got my little makeup on, cute little outfit, and they probably think I'm a little snooty, but I'm the
Snooty doesn't always work here, and I hope you don't take long showers because if you do, you're going to annoy people more than likely. And while that worked out last season, I doubt it will again. But I think she'll be a good player, though. I'm not sure why everybody's just so worried about these physical competitions. One, they're pretty mixed, and the ones you need to be physical for, it's a different type of physical. It's not like you're bodybuilding or lifting weights. It's more of like full body type physical. So like standing up, holding something all night. That's more of endurance. Like I would be more concerned about my endurance than the actual physical activity.
The snooty person you would ever want to meet in your life. By nature, I'm such a hero. However, I do have that side that if you really push me, I can definitely bring out some devilishness, and I got some claws. When I enter the house, I don't think I'm really going to create a fake identity. I've lived some life, baby, but they don't have to know how much life I've lived. I have an entertainment background that I probably won't put in there. I was a member of the 3-time Grammy Award-winning group, The Sounds of Blackness. My mother was the tour coordinator for Kool and the Gang. Kool is my uncle. I handle conflict very well, as a matter of fact. I don't raise my voice often. What I do is I actually talk softer, because when you speak softer, that means people have to listen to you. Everybody better come together and we got to talk about it. If y'all bring in a man that I'm attracted to and he's attracted to me, I'm definitely open to a showman. Showman. Ooh. Just because, I'm a happy mother of 4, divorced mother of 4, happily divorced mother of 4. I think my biggest strength is my personality with people. I'm very personable. My biggest weakness is probably the same as my biggest asset. Because I care too much. I'm very empathetic. Bottom line is I have to remember, keep in my mind that $750,000, that confetti coming down at the end. I'm here to win. Girl, you got this. Go for it and make a change in this world.
You do kind of got to be a snake in this game to a degree to win. You can't be overly caring. I think we all know that. And I think she has the right, she has the, I'm not going to call it perfect, but for me and the way I would want to see somebody play the game, it's the way she's talking about it, at least, because we've seen people talk about their games and then that's never the game they play. So it remains to be seen. But with all that being said, she's hitting all the right notes and sounds like somebody who could potentially win. And she's the opposite of probably some people. Some people are going to go up. She's going to purposely come down. That'll be an interesting dynamic to see if there are any arguments. But there'll always be a little bickering. But full-blown argument, I doubt.
My name is Maderas. I'm 25 years old. I'm from Honolulu, Hawaii, and I'm an attorney. I would describe myself as outgoing, positive, and I like to think that I'm funny. It feels amazing to be on Big Brother. I am so excited. I've been watching this show for forever, and it's also really special to me because my grandma was the biggest fan, and I know that she's cheering me on from heaven now. I'm going to be the winner of Big Brother because I think a lot of people underestimate me when they first meet me. They won't see me coming. My strategy is to be a little bit of a comp piece and to be a very strong social game player. In Hawaii, we're known for our aloha spirit, and I think I radiate that. I think when a lot of people first meet me, they think that I'm just this sweet, kind girl, but I'm very competitive. A lot of people don't think that I'm athletic too when they first meet me, but I'm super athletic. I go to the gym every single morning at 5 a.m. and after work,
Going to the gym at 5 a.m. does not make you athletic. It may make you a gym rat. It may make you in shape, but that does not make you athletic because you can run in a straight line at 5:30 in the morning. Maybe she does more. Maybe we'll hear more. Let's see.
I go back to the gym at 5 p.m. Can you tell that I'm single? Graduated law school early, passed the bar at 23, the youngest in the city.
Oh, she's going to be somebody else looking for a damn or open to a
because I literally can't say no to anything.
What? Showmance.
Lyric is definitely a hero, but if I need to be, I think I can be a villain, but I will do it in the kindest way possible. I will not be telling people that I'm an attorney. I know from past seasons, attorney equals target. During the day, I'm an attorney, and at night, I'm a singer. We're just going to go with the nighttime stuff.
Joseph did pretty good as an attorney.
Showmance, but if it doesn't affect my game, because I know, watching Big Brother, if you're in a showmance, sometimes it can mean a huge target. So if this gorgeous man is not going to ruin my game, we can work something out. I guess a secret that
everybody in the show can't be in a relationship, so somebody's going to get left out, and that'll cause some shit, especially if two people like the same person or whatever the case may be, or feel played.
At the right time, because I don't know if 80s teenage pops or dad could equal target and Lyric getting evicted out of the house. I think my biggest strength is being able to get along with any kind of person. In high school, I was the girl who was hanging out with the theater kids, but I was also on the cheerleading squad, but I also was on the math teams. And I think it's perfect for the Big Brother house because you have people from all walks of life. I think my greatest weakness is probably lying to people's faces. My mom thinks I'm a terrible liar.
Let's go with Mallerie.
I'm from Township, Washington, New Jersey, and I'm an aerospace engineer. I am so excited to be on Big Brother. This has been a dream for pretty much my whole life. I can't even believe it's happening. It doesn't even feel real. I think when people first meet me, they assume that I'm a little bit ditzy and a little bit of an airhead, but that is a big misconception. I'm going to bring
you should keep it that way. That would be good for your game.
Energetic energy to the show that has never been seen before by someone that is also a logical and smart thinker. Going into the game, my strategy is going to be to rely a little bit on my social game because that has always been one of my natural strengths. But then also I am pretty athletic and smart as well. I'm going to have a little bit of all three. That's going to get me pretty far. I think I have what it takes to win Big Brother because I have the three most important things. I have good social game, I'm smart, and I'm athletic. And then I also think I have the confidence that a lot of other people won't. Going into the house, I think I'm going to keep a little bit under wraps how smart I am, and I'm not going to tell the truth about what I do for work. That's going to be a secret that I keep.
Good idea.
People are going to underestimate me. They're going to see my fun, outgoing, energetic personality, and they're never going to see me coming. Well, I would like to think that I'm a hero, but there definitely is a side of me that can be a little bit villain when push comes to shove. I think my biggest strength is my confidence. I'm pretty sure no matter what situation I'm thrown in, I can get through it, and I think that is an underrated tool that people don't realize will get you through more than you actually think that you can. I think my greatest weakness is I can sometimes maybe have a little bit of a temper, especially if I feel like someone is messing around with my friends or something, and I could see that getting me into a little bit of unnecessary trouble. So I don't know if this is a secret talent, but I've always been really good at making friends and having different pockets of friends. So I think that will be.
I don't think making friends is a secret talent, but it's nice that you can make friends. So I don't think it's a secret talent of any kind, though. Let's see what Melanie got to say.
My name is Mallerie. I am 24 years old. I am from Thornton, Colorado originally, but I now live in Phoenix, and I am a game show host. I would describe myself as ambitious, bold, and funny.
So she
My
game
mom will
host.
tell you that I've been watching Big Brother since I was in her womb, and then I came out the womb and I started watching it. So I've been watching it for a very long time. I am going to be the next winner of Big Brother because it's something that I'm hungry for. When I set my mind to something, I usually get it, and I want to win Big Brother. I think my strategy is to align myself with the right people because, duh, I guess that's everybody's strategy. But I think it will be ideal to kind of play into how I look and kind of have people underestimate me at first. And then when it's go time, I can show everybody that I kick ass and win stuff. The biggest misconception people have of me is I'm just some dumb, typical blonde sorority girl. Some of those things are true, but I am very intelligent, I'm very quick-witted, and I know how to get what I want.
if she gets in a Showmance, maybe she'll make it halfway. But just based off personality alone, what was her name? I forgot. I'm not even trying to be me. I just don't remember. But she's not going to win.
I'm not going to create a fake identity.
What game show is this? Is this the Travis Kelce game show?
I'm not going to tell anybody that I'm a game show host. I'm just going to stick to waitress, which is also technically true. I'm not open to showmances. I'm not doing it. I'll get caught up. I'll catch too many
people want to dumb
feelings,
themselves.
and then
I
game
get it.
over.
I don't know how people, I don't like that people dumb themselves down. Like, be who you are and just, take whatever consequences come with that. But I keep forgetting we're playing for $750,000, so I might be somebody different too.
I think my biggest strength would be relatability, just getting to know people. I'm a great listener. I feel like I know a lot of people from different walks of life. I think my biggest weakness will be I'm really sensitive. So if people are being like mean to me,
that ain't
or if
gonna
I
work.
can sense that I'm being left out, I think it might get to me a little bit.
Yeah, that ain't
Do I
gonna
think
work.
I'll be a hero or
That ain't gonna work. Not gonna work. Rome, a pickleball
Traverse
coach.
City, Michigan, and I'm professional pickleball coach. I would describe myself as bashful, extroverted, and extremely excitable. To be on Big Brother is a dream. I've never felt anything as exciting as this before. This is something you can only dream of, and it's coming true in this very moment. My goal here is when I get in, everyone sees me as an alpha, an athletic guy, but I'm actually a huge nerd. So when it comes down to it, I'm going to be...
You want people to see you as an athletic guy? I mean, I think they're going to see that, so to want people to see you that way, I mean, they may look at you as a good alliance member, but I think people just kind of like social players as far as the alliance thing goes. I don't think they really go for physical. You should mix your teams up, but I don't think I would want people to look at me like that. Just me.
More friendly with more of the betas and the submissives of the house. And those are the people that I'm going to work hard to protect. I'm going to be like their warrior. Any competition they have, I'm going to go out there and win it for them. One of my biggest things is I collect trading cards in my free time. It really shows that I'm not just the jock.
I'm just not sure how smart it is to go out there defending everybody in your alliance. One, you're going to give your alliance away if you just go hard for everybody. So that's probably not that smart, but okay, do your thing. But yeah, I don't think I don't think he doesn't have the strategy of somebody that wants to be there for a long time.
The athlete that I do actually have that nerdy side that people
That's just my
trust
first
and say,
impression.
oh, he actually isn't as we expected. I see myself as a hero, but I think a lot of people in the house are going to see me as a villain.
He's
just because
stiff.
I'm so competitive that I want to win, and I talk a lot of trash.
Probably nervous.
I am open to a showmance. I've been single for a long time now, and it's hard finding love in the real world. So why not do it in the...
What's the over-under for showmances this season? It has to be, 2.5? Because several people are open to showmances, and it definitely seems like we're going to get at least 2. So maybe 3, depending. Maybe 3 showmances. 2 showmances and a bromance, something like that. Does that count?
I actually have a fake identity already. My real name's not actually Rome, it's Jack. My best friends have been calling me Rome since before I can even remember. So I went into the house saying, hey, the new best friends I'm gonna make are gonna call me Rome. But my mom, if you ask her, will never call me anything but her sweet Jack. My biggest strength is that I'm extremely competitive. I'm gonna try and win all the challenges, or at least the ones I need to. And I think my weakness is I have a loud mouth, and I'm not gonna back down from anyone in that house. Conflict resolution is one of my best qualities. I know when...
Well, Jack, or Rome, whatever you want to be called, I guess it's Rome. You ain't gonna last long. I admire the fact that you want to win competitions, and it sounds like you want to win most of them. And I can't remember the guy's name that did it a while back that won basically like every other competition. Not Tucker. The guy with the glasses. I can't think of his name. But point is, I admire that you want to win competitions because it's a show. Not a show. It's a game. And don't you want to win games? And yeah, that could look bad and put a target on your back if you're winning all the games. Or you could have people that just kind of want to ride your coattails, and then they're probably going to try to eliminate you at the end. But if you have a good social game and a good strategy, you can work through that problem as well. So we'll see. I don't think Rome makes it long, but maybe he could win some brownie points from his obvious alliance that he wants to be in by defending everybody.
To talk to people softly. And I know when to be a little bit more expressive towards them. So when it comes to conflict, I'm fine with that, but I won't back down for anyone. If they come to my face, I will not be stepping back from them. I'll crush my enemies by being more confident than them. The way I present myself is everything to me. I walk into every room thinking that I'm the most confident person in there and I can get anything done. I'm going to be the next winner of Big Brother because my competition matches no one else's. I'm the most competitive person I've ever met, and I never give up.
I am Taylor Brown. I'm 27 years.
Now let's check out Taylor. This might be our last one.
I'm from Deerfield Beach, Florida, and I am a school counselor.
Florida in the house.
If I had to describe myself in 3 words, it will be all in one. It feels amazing to be on Big Brother. I am a big fan of Big Brother. I've been watching it since I was a little girl. I fell off a little bit when I was in college.
You shouldn't say
really
8.
Bad breakup. For some reason, Big Brother was the only thing I could binge watch for like 6 months. I am going to be the next winner of Big Brother because I am that girl. I am able to be strategic. I am able to be social. I am also able to be very competitive. My strategy going to Big Brother is called the Big B Blowout. I have this weird game plan that makes sense only in my head. Basically, having a 3-part team. There's a team captain for the floaters. There's a team captain for the 2 tethered teams. And then we're going to all work together with our teams.
She's not going to win. She's not going to win. Not unless she gets lucky and gets dragged to the end and just happens to win like the last game and could pick who could go with her. And kind of like last season that everybody's surprised or something like that. I think it'll be interesting. But yeah, this BBB plan, this captain of the floaters, there tend to be floaters. There's always floaters, but there isn't going to be enough floaters to have a damn team captain. Let's see what the rest of her damn plan is.
Maneuver the house, the votes, and the competitions. I think I'm going to bring realness to the show. I think I'm going to bring light to the show. And I also think I'm going to bring love to the show. Something that viewers at home want to see. Someone who can be relatable. Someone who feels like I'm your sister.
The viewers at home, yeah, love is nice, but nobody really wants to see that. Quite honestly, the viewers at home, at least the ones that I know, want to see people actually play the game. Stop all this shit with the, oh, I'm going to throw this competition. No, try to win. Like, so that's what the viewers want to see. And anybody could correct me with that if I'm wrong.
The biggest misconception people have about me is that I'm all sweet and innocent until I open my mouth. I am a hero at heart, but actually I'm just coming out of my villain era, so I might have to go back in. Going into the house, I am going to keep my same identity. I plan to be myself, 100% authentic. I plan to be just Taylor. My biggest strength going into the house is going to be my social game. I'm likable. For the youngers, I'm more like a big sister. And for the olders, I'm an old soul. My biggest weakness is going to actually be my mouth. Everyone is going to want to talk to me. So it's not because I can't keep secrets or I can't hold water. I am currently still working on how I handle conflict. I'm actually reading a book right now on it. I don't believe conflict is confrontation, but others do. And because of that, sometimes when I'm disrespected, she goes to flying. I don't believe I have any hidden core.
Yeah, she's not gonna make it. Too bad, you know. But let's see what Yash has to say because she's not gonna make it.
My name's Yash Patel. I'm 24 years old, from New Jersey, and I'm a finance analyst.
I'm sorry.
If I had to describe myself in 3 words, I'd say I'm funny, I'm smart, and I'm fresh. I'm more of a casual viewer when it comes to Big Brother, but recently I've been a Big Brother merchant. Every night, 5 hours a day, you name it, I'm watching. It feels fantastic.
Nice.
It feels like I was born for this. Competing, socializing, having fun, that's what I do. I think because I'm very fun, people might not think I'm smart.
I don't know what this is where they're asking this blatant question of what do you want to come in as? Is it kind of like The Circle? Do you want to come in as yourself or a catfish or something like that? So I'm not sure what that is or what that's going to be, or is that some type of twist that they're doing. But what I will say is Yash isn't going to win.
I'm actually secretly a nerd. Before I had this nice haircut, this nice beard, and this outfit, I had textbooks and pencils.
He kind of reminds me of Jag a little bit. Not a lot, not because of any other reasons, but he just kind of reminds me of like, because Jag had a really good personality. Then he kind of dumbed himself down when he got put on the block, but a lot of energy. I like the energy. I do think he'll have a really good social game. Seems like another guy that'll talk a lot, and that could be good. That could be bad. Hopefully doesn't spill too much tea, so we'll see.
One of my hidden talents is that I'm really good at mazes. Ever since I was a kid, I've been very good at just
there are no mazes in, are there mazes in Big Brother?
Maze. So that's one of those things where if there's some sort of maze competition,
it's only one game either way.
I don't know if I actually want everybody to know that I'm a finance analyst. I might have to lie, say that I work in marketing or something, because I don't need people getting all insecure on me. There's a lot of different ways I would handle conflict.
It
depends on the situation.
Okay.
If someone's trying to get at me, I'll most likely brush it off. But if there's a conflict going on amongst other people, I'm in there making an opportunity. I'd say my greatest strength is my mindset.
That's
I'm very
smart.
focused, I'm very disciplined, and I'm good at hiding it by having fun. My biggest weakness would probably be a hairdresser. If there's a little 5'4" brunette lady who happens to know how to cut hair, I'm throwing the game away.
Oh my
I think
God.
showmances are great for a lot of reasons. One,
There's a guy in there. There's a big muscular guy in there that knows how to cut hair. So there's that for you, Yash. But haven't heard any of the girls that say they know how to cut hair yet. And I don't think any of them are 5'4". They seem a little taller than that.
Into a showmance, that paints a target on them, which could be to my advantage. And then secondly, for an obvious reason, you're telling me I could win $750,000 and find a wife? Sign me up. Showmance, give me my wife. I'm choosing the cold shower over slop every day. No slop, because your boy got to make sure the diet's right. And cold showers, objectively, are a good thing. Get your heart rate up and get you ready for the day. Easy money. I think a fun punishment that we have
He's not lying.
would be if the person who's the loser has to put all their clothes inside out, boxers over the jeans, socks over the shoes, the whole 9 yards. New era. Give me the new era, yo. Extra competitions, more ways to save yourself, more ways to compete. Give me something real to compete with. Athleticism, mental. Don't put me in a booth and give everyone fair chances.
I might be writing this dude off too early. I don't think he'll win, but might be writing him off too early. Hasn't it been like a streak of girls winning too? Last season, the last 2 or 3 seasons. I think it's like a streak of women winning. No, and Jag. No offense. And then what's my ex? So, but I don't think this guy's gonna win.
It's a game. We're here to win. That is without a question. I will cross the person I'm loyal to in the game to win the game. I will crush my enemies any which way. You name it. Socially, competitively, mentally, physically, any way they need
I
to be
appreciate
crushed,
it if he actually
I can
goes
do
through
it.
with it with his
When it
game
comes to
this
my
way.
strategy, I would tell you, except I'm not gonna. That's top secret. Expect the unexpected.
I can't wait to see these house guests experience the twists and turns we have planned for them. And speaking of, I still have a few surprises up my sleeve. I'm not even wearing sleeves.
So I think we can expect the unexpected yet again this season. Looking forward to it. I think this cast is pretty funny. I think this will be an interesting mesh of personalities. I don't think they went with your typical stereotypical roles in this one. I didn't hear anybody that was like a cop or military or anything like that. I didn't hear anybody say they were a cook or a chef or anything like that. So it seems like they went more personality driven for this season. So that's pretty interesting. They're obviously brought in Angela. They're obviously bringing Angela back. They're bringing the guy from Survivor. And then we have this mystery person. And I'm sure that's what Julie was hinting at. So it'll be really interesting to see how this entire cast plays out. But those were our 14 cast members. The other two will make 16. And I know the last few seasons they've been doing this, maybe a 17th person comes in the game or not. So hopefully they come in the game. I would just like to see something different and something get thrown off a little bit. So I'm here for it, but let me know what you guys think about everything. Are you guys ready for Big Brother this season? Because I definitely am. I am going to try my best to cover the live feeds. I will definitely be covering them on the weekends. So check me out for that. I plan to do some of it live, maybe some of it recorded, depending on what the conversations look like. I'm not going to recap the entire night of live feeds, not unless it just gets really, really juicy. Then, of course, I will. But that'll only be on weekends because, you know, some of us have a day job. But let me know who you guys prediction to win out of the 16 people that we know right now. If I had to pick off the top of my head, I would go with I can't remember her name. The lady that said that she's going to be the oldest winner. I don't know if she is, but I know people don't always get rid of the older people, not immediately, because they usually kind of view them as non-threats. So they kind of make it a little ways in the game. So if she could play her cards right, maybe win a couple of HOHs, she could definitely make it pretty far in this game. So that's my pick right now. And it may be different on Thursday when the show actually airs. So we'll see what happens then. And we will be back for more Big Brother. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Like I said, let me know who you think is going to win this season. Too early to see who's America's favorite player. I don't know. It could be Angela, quite honestly, because maybe she has a change in personality and she's already a kind of a favorite person coming in. So Angela has the leg up to win that award already. So we'll see how that kind of shakes out. But that's pretty much everything for this one. We will definitely be tracking Big Brother throughout the season. Some recaps, episode breakdowns, definitely competition breakdowns. Going to be breaking down more so of the people. We're going to talk about the people, their gameplay, how it's working, how it's not working, and we're going to have some fun. It's going to keep it casual, keep it light, and like I said, just keep it fun. Let's just have fun with Big Brother, and because I'm really looking forward to it, and we'll see what happens. But don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate you all for standing around for this video, and I will see you in the next one.